What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We have a couple of news stories and literally a couple of questions. So if you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the first word being question, and we'll answer it in tomorrow's video at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's jump into the tech news. If you have the Galaxy Buds 2, there is a update that just came out, and it's a good one. That adds a couple of features, so let's check out what those features are. So the update, same size as it's always been, about 3 megs, and ultimately what you'll get with that new update is 360 audio feature implementation, which is going to allow you to hear sound from basically 360 degrees so you can decipher where it's coming from. Also, call quality improvements, which call quality is already pretty good anyway, so if you can improve that even more, why not? Also, Bluetooth connectivity and stability improvement. So a nice little update, and obviously it's free, and it's nice to always get continued features added and improved on devices. I mean, this is no different. So if you have the Galaxy Buds 2, the second version, then you should be able to pick up this update. Otherwise, it's going to be rolling out to you very, very soon. Next up is about the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Now we know the Galaxy Z Fold 3 has a double hinge, and overall it's kind of a heavy phone. I'm used to it, so I'm not like, oh my God, this is so heavy. I'm so tired. It's not like that, but it is a heavy phone when you compare it to some of the other phones in the market today. And how are they going to reduce not only the thinness, but also how are they going to reduce the weight of it? Well, it looks like we're starting to find out exactly how. Now, this tweet is coming from the Galox, which again, I don't know where he's pulling this from. I don't know if he's pulling it from his butt, or pulling it from the sky, or pulling it from a website or some other source, but ultimately we'll just go with what's going on here because there's not a lot of news lately, saying the Galaxy Z Fold 4 will be Samsung's first foldable phone with a single hinge. It allows the device to be thinner and lighter while also saving costs and being more durable. And he also says in this photo, we still see the 2 hinges on the Z Fold 3. The Z Fold 4 will only have 1 hinge, and I'm all for it, guys. If you can make it thinner, if you can make it lighter, it's going to make it more attractive. It's going to make it something of a want for more people. There's a couple of things that I think hold people back, artificially or realistically, whatever you want to say. One is this, the middle part where you can see it. To me, it's not a huge deal. Not the end of the world, guys. You get used to it. I don't even notice it. It doesn't bother me one bit, but it might bother you. The other one obviously would be the weight and the size of this thing. The more you get this to be thinner and lighter, the more people are going to want it. Obviously, the price is a huge detractor because it's up to $1,799 right now. I mean, maybe you can get it lower with a trade-in or some other kind of deal, but ultimately it's a $1,799 phone and needs to definitely drop in price. So I think we probably see a couple things that are fixed, or one thing that's fixed that people didn't like, and it's going to continually get there until it's the almost perfect phone probably in a few years time. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching. Your question of the day is, what do they need to improve on the Galaxy Z Fold 4 to make you actually want to buy it? Maybe it's just the price, or maybe it's the durability, or maybe it's the design, or whatever it is. Let me know in the comments down below. With that said, let's jump into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that. First question comes from El Jockey, saying, should I put my Z Fold 3 on 8 gigabytes of RAM? So he's talking about, it's already on 8 gigabytes of RAM. So I don't know if you mean add an additional 8 gigabytes of RAM with the virtual RAM feature, but yeah, I mean, do it. See how battery life is affected and see how performance is affected. If you notice a big difference in performance and not too much an effect on the battery life, then I'd say, yeah, do it. It's definitely worth it. And our last question comes from Russell Barbie, saying, as soon as you know, please do a direct comparison of the Z Fold 4. One thing is obviously immediately, but don't mention it, but you didn't mention it, the Vivo X battery is smaller than the battery in the Galaxy Z Fold 4. I don't know if that's true, because the Galaxy Z Fold 4 it's not true. Vivo has a bigger battery. Vivo has 4,600 milliamp. Z Fold 4 is supposed to have, I believe, 4,400 milliamps, so it's not true. So if the Vivo X has larger screens with a smaller battery, which again is not true, what would you suggest to everyone in terms of endurance of use? You said nothing about This also, please directly compare some of these specs you gave on the Vivo X and the Z Fold 4, for instance. So yeah, that's not a bad idea, basically, to compare the two phones of what we kind of know, what we expect. I'll put it on my list of devices or list of videos to do. I don't have it handy in hand right now. But yeah, that's a good idea. I'll put it on my list. But yeah, for the battery should be better on the Vivo so far from what we know. Thanks so much for your questions. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the word question, and we'll see you down the road.